You asked the question, so results.
Okay, yeah, ignore the camera. But like, it's good to know. So your face really bruised after the 8-point lift.
Yes.
It was more severe than normal bruising, especially one side.
Yes.
And it was very difficult for you.
Yes.
And your anxiety levels were already quite high anyway, because you never had anything like this before.
No,
so I think this is one of the things. If you suffer from anxiety, what advice would you give to someone that suffers from anxiety and they're going to have the 8-point lift?
Talk to your receptionist.
Yeah,
she's brilliant.
Nabila, yeah.
Yeah, she's absolutely fantastic. I mean, brilliant. I mean, she could be on the phone to me every day if I wanted, just to reassure me. I think if you suffer with anxiety, it's never really going to go away.
Yeah.
And with especially having something like this, so I think just be aware of what's going to be happening before you come.
Yeah.
So make sure that they know, I know that I knew what was going on, and just be patient and just try and take your mind off it and just go about your everyday life a little bit.
Yeah.
Just try and take your mind off it a little bit. Also, like I say, it's really good to talk to people, and and if you get positive feedback, and reassurance, it's always really good.
This is one of the things I was saying. Spouses are so important in this role, because if you get a husband, for example, that is saying, "What have you done? You wasted your money. You look awful." It's gonna make the person so much feel really bad.
Yeah, so it's just a negative thoughts. You don't want that. You want positive thoughts, and you just got to trust the person that's doing it. Trust what they say, and then just get the positive thoughts. So speak to people don't tell a lot of people if you can, and then the people that you talk to, just a positive reaction, and knowing that it's going to be it will change in 4, 5, 6 weeks time, and you'll get a really good.
So how do you feel now? Because you look exceptional. Your cheekbones look good, jawline, everything's just
really
fresh now.
Yeah, really happy. It's all softened. You wouldn't really tell that I've had it done.
Absolutely
or feeling
not.
it. I've got probably a few more weeks to go before it actually properly.
I think you're about 3 weeks into, I think another 3 weeks, and then you'll have the final result.
And it would just be really soft, like it's part of my natural look.
Exactly.
I just look fresher than what I did. I don't look any different.
Yeah, because you were saying when you felt your jawline before, it felt like a lump was dropping off.
I felt, this side really bruised, so it was swollen, so it's completely different to this side. So it took about 4 weeks for that to disappear and for the swelling to go down. And then it felt like, because it was swollen for a good few weeks, it felt like this was hanging because it had a shadow. And this side was straight. So it felt very strange, but I knew it was going to, and I was coming to come and see you anyway, and I knew we could fix it or do whatever. But actually, as the week's gone on, I say this past week, it's the 5th week. I say this past week, this all of a sudden the bruising went within 4, and then this just got smaller and smaller, and now it's the same as the opposite side. It just took a while to do so. But actually, people didn't notice after a couple of weeks, and you put makeup on, people didn't notice what I noticed.
Because we go into so much detail,
and
we're our hardest critics.
But it's gone down now, and
that's
it's
good.
fine.
I think it's important, I like your story, because so many people see the reactions and the great parts, and they're like, oh my God, it looks amazing. But actually, it's such a big experience. It's a big deal. When you have the 8-point lift, you're having up to 15 mils of filler in your face. So you have to respect what's going on. And a lot of people think, I want to go out the next day and I want to look great. And
it's not the case, no, and probably not.
Sometimes it is, but a lot of the time, I think it's probably about your bruising. I think only 20% of people, maybe even 10% of people, will have it that bad around that.
Right. Okay.
It doesn't normally. I think the mark is about 3 or 4 weeks. Right. If you're over 50, then I say then it's probably about 6 weeks, because your body's slower at repairing it. But no, I'm glad you are happy now. And you didn't swear at me or anything, like a lot of people did. So you was very professional and polite, so that was good. And I'm happy because your results look really good. And you're great on camera talking. So
no, I'm not.
You didn't even go to bed. You was fine.
No, I pretended it wasn't there.
I appreciate the feedback, and that's really good.
No, it's good. I'm happy with it now.
No regrets.
I've got no regrets. I've just got over everything. It's quite invasive. It's quite a stressful time, I think.
Yeah,
someone's touching your face and you're going out, and people can notice. But now after the few weeks, it's not that long, really. And yeah, I'm really pleased. Really pleased with everything. It's very natural, and that's what I wanted.
Yeah.
I don't want you to look any different, just want to look natural, so I'm fine with that.
You heard it here from Melissa there. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Cheers.